It's October, and that means it's time to celebrate all things spooky and sweet.
Yes, and if you're looking for a way to treat your friends and family this Halloween, our next guest has a few tricks up her sleeve.
Yep, Amy Latta is here for another Getting Crafty. Always love when she stops by. She's going to show us how to make Halloween treat bags. All right.
They're so cute.
So, Amy, as always, just tell us what we need to get started. You've done a lot of the prep work, but show the viewers where we start with this.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So today we're going to be making these really fun little treat packets. You can make monsters, you can make ghosts, pumpkins. I know Amy's particularly excited about the monster.
It's adorable.
That is cute. Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to be using, my DIY BFF, the Cricut. This is actually the brand new Cricut Maker 3.
Whoa.
Because, so what's special about this, one of the things, is that it can use smart materials. And that means that you don't have to use a cutting mat. You can just load the material right in. And there are special materials that can cut, which we're going to be using today. We're going to be using sticker cardstock. So what that means is this cardstock is adhesive on the back. So instead of having to glue our packets together and worry about mess, it's just going to stick when we press it together. So you're going to see that.
hard way. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fred had it stuck to his sleeve, which was fantastic.
Okay.
So the first thing that you do is you're going to get these files. I have them on my website at amylattacreations.com. You go to the Cricut design space and you open whichever file you want, whatever shape, make one of each. And then you're going to have the Cricut cut those. One side is going to have the hole in it, and the other side is going to be solid.
Okay.
Then you're going to peel it away so you can see it's just adhesive on the back here. And you're going to cut plastic wrap or a plastic baggie the size of that hole. You're going to place a piece on the back, and then we're going to place a piece on the front. So you can see it's nice and adhesive here, so my plastic is just going to stick right where I want it
That's
to go.
so good that you're not gluing that.
Yes, exactly. It's so much easier. So we're just going to fill that hole with the plastic.
Right.
And that's a little window for your candy. So now yours are at the same step. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick the front and the back together. So we're going to line it up, and you're just going to press and stick the front to the back. It's okay if it's not perfect, no worries. And we're going to stick about 3/4 of the way around. And then we have to leave an opening because the main piece of this is the candy, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're most excited about. So we're going to leave the top open, and we have our secret stash of M&Ms back here that Amy's been dipping into.
Not that secret.
And we're just going to put some candies in until your little section is full.
Okay.
And we don't want to overfill it because then it won't want to close. So we're just going to slide some in, and you could use any kind of candy here. You could use candy corn. If you're more comfortable using wrapped candy, you could do that too. But I find that the M&Ms are a nice size. You could get the festive ones, like the ones in my examples have the Halloween colors.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're just
So
going to
cute to
press
send
and
to
seal
school.
it up. And now we need Google Eyes, because Google Eyes make everything better. So you guys have some glue and some eyeballs there, and you can choose whichever size eyeballs you want. There's some bigger ones and some smaller ones. And oh, my glue's not working. Is yours? So all you're going to do,
your scripts.
all you're going to do, see, this is why we don't want to have to
Yeah.
use glue,
Hey,
right? There you go. So we're just going to glue those Google Eyes in place, and you can use the fun colored ones, the ones with eyelashes, big ones, little
those
ones.
are so cute, the ones I
I love those. I'm going to steal your glue because
Yep.
it's
Oh, I'm
working and
sorry.
mine's
Yep,
not.
yep.
So then once we have our eyeballs on, our treat packets are ready to go. And you could, if you wanted to, you could write somebody's name on it. You could do a to from if it's like a little classroom gift. But yeah,
That is really neat.
check it out. Look what a good job you guys did. See,
Actually, I have like a bubble here.
Well, I
You
do
know
too,
what?
but you know what? It was made
Oh,
with
you do.
it
it's
was made
made
with
by
love.
hand with love.
Yep.
And
Yep.
chocolate.
And chocolate.
And chocolate. You can't go wrong. How easy is that? And really creative too.
You mentioned that we can get this information on the website, get like the templates on your website. Tell us how else we can follow you and get all kinds of really fun things to do.
So everywhere on social media, you can find me at Amy Latta Creations, and of course, find me at amylattacreations.com, and look for my books on Amazon and everywhere books are sold.
Very good. We love having you.
It's always a good day when I get to come.
It is a great day.
It's
A good day, PA.
Fun stuff and fun on a Friday. Amy, always a pleasure.